Let's heal marriages. Together we can do better. This is our lives. We better together. Let's heal marriages. With God on our side, we shall win. Let's heal marriages. Love conquers all. I love you and you love me. Let's heal marriages. Together we can do better. Let's heal marriages.
Lord Chani, surprise, surprise. Go, let's heal marriages with Mama Buma. Nawubona mina ke kuyasho ukuthi ngimjamele namkhana ngimhlalele namhlanje. This is Busayi Mathebula. We've got an exciting show namhlanje. It's a very special episode today. It's her 10th episode lapho kulatshwa khona imitshato ngombana vele nasikhamba kwephasini sikhamba sigula. Let's heal marriages with Mama Buma. The 10th episode namhlanje. Mama Buma, congratulations.
Kunjani?
Ngikhona wena njani?
Oh, ngikhona nami. Why do I feel like I'm getting married?
It's a milestone.
It feels weird.
It's a milestone.
To be seated.
And umuhle ngathi uyachata ke mfazi.
Because I tried and I'm very emotional langsuka khona, It wasn't an easy journey. Like from zero to hero. Now I feel like a hero. When I started, I was so scared. But I'm here today.
We are going to hear all about it.
Okay, my darling.
Yeah, silinda ngendaba sizifuna zonke, It's a double digit. Yeah, usakhuluma ngokuchata. Nekhekhe nandi siyalibona. Why the cake, ma'am?
Sure, yonke into i-celebrate-ayo Busayi, big or small. For me, a milestone, it's 1 year, 10, 20. Shuti, I always celebrate equal numbers.
Oh.
So I'm not 10 years, but I'm 10 episodes. And for me, it's a milestone. Gomunye umuntu is like, oh, whatever, but give me. To get here, it took so much. And I'm celebrating my 10th, yeah, my 10th episode. And I'm proud of myself and I'm thankful to God.
Amen.
One thing that I will always be thankful to is God and my audience at home. Ngiyanthokoza, ngiyantanda. I appreciate literally all of you. So last year,
okay.
Yes, I am celebrating the omunye umuntu angathi is a small achievement, but for me Mama Buma, it's a huge achievement. Ngiyathokoza ukufika lana.
Abanye bathoma ibe 1, abe 2, abe 3. Bajame ngama challenges athize mhlawumbe waziko ngoba wona sewuku 10 episode yes 10 kuyasho ukuthi lo ogcine kuma episodes i5 kunento omjamisileko, but when you
Definitely
you carried on.
I think why baba sijama Busayi, it's because of it's a teething process. Umntwana makamilisa amazinyo yakhumbula ukuthi uyagula. It's a teething process and it's definitely not easy.
Yeah.
That one I can tell you, it's not easy, but you must be consistent. Whether people watch the episode or not, when I look at the goal, what is the goal? Uyithomele ini? Where are you going to? Ufuna ukubona ini? For me is what made me start. Number 1.
Why?
Yes.
But remember why?
Why you started it, For me was why did I start it? And the reason is there. So bengiphuthwa i-reason yokuthi started.
So today sikhuluma noMama Buma yena ngokwakhe nepilo yakhe. Sizokufika kuwhy. Akhe sithome ngawe lemuva usesemncane siba ukukhula nawe.
Oh, sure.
Ukhulela lapho ukhula njani? As a baby I can imagine ukuthi bowucute kangangani njengoba umuhle kangaka namhlanje.
I think myself, hey, I was a cutie. Busayi igama lami nguDudu wakachili ngishade kaMahlangu. As you know, we have clan names which Mahlangu uMabhuma. Very rare Mahlangus because boka Mahlangu ohlangana nabo bomgwezane and whatnot. But mina thethwe lapho, and then I grew up in the dusty streets zaseKwaga.
Okay. Kwaga.
and Kwaga B. Yeah, with a very loving father, Ubabam took us to the best schools back then in an Afrikaans schools.
Okay.
And yeah, he did his best as his father, though we got Kali and we didn't understand the reason why is this guy so Kali, but
Strict.
yes, now years later, you view and you say, who that guy really did help me. And he was a prominent businessman, by then. Now he's passed. May sorry.
name?
Shame, man.
Ngapana ngemali.
No, Vuza, he was so filthy rich.
Oh.
Yes, Bambiza Ngumalia Vuza. By then, he was a very prominent business guy. So, sikule kuhle man B yazi ekhaya. We'd go to the different expensive schools, and I was an A student.
Wow.
I loved books.
Okay.
I was a bookworm. I did excellently, and as I was in Afrikaans schools, it's either I was number 1 or number 2. I didn't accept to number 3. And I was,
Bawudlula namakhu.
I was that challenging, and there was this white girl that I was always in challenge
Competition with.
Yes. She was either number 1, Usheris, or they even knew Guti number 2. They would say obvious, which is Jane. At school, Bebangas Guti Jane.
Okay.
But I don't like that kitchen name. So hence, all the people that know me from Ekaya, I know what that person knows me. Eskoleni bebangibiza ukuthi Jane, I transited nangiyothoma ukubereka. I said, please call me Busi, because I didn't
You gave yourself that name?
No, I'm actually
Busisiwe.
Busisiwe Jane Chi.
Okay.
That's Udu, I was a very bubbly child, I guess, a bit withdrawn depending on my situation. But yeah, that's my background.
So you had a very nice foundation phase, we can say. Nothing traumatic of any kind, because abantu abanzima sikhula nezinto eziningi from emakhaya, from la sikhulela khona, from the environment, from the surroundings. So you don't have any of those.
I can say because my mom wasn't there, and she left us, I was 8, and that has a scar even today. I must admit, you wanted to say mom, which never happened. You only say dad, baba, because he's the one calling, he's the one checking, baba, and you wanted to go to school with ponies. You can't. Instead, we are in Eskelen Kati, shortest hair. Your friends are always in beautiful ponies, Ben and Betty, all those things. When you are always in a shortcut, and
Because Baba, that's what he knew how to
because
do.
my dad wouldn't plait my hair as you see. So that left a bit of a scar. I don't want to lie. Growing up without a mom, for me, it's in setback, I must say. Even today, it feels very weird. Remember my goal, I started my periods. You don't even know. Do I go and tell my dad? Is he going to say I'm naughty? Because remember, uma unomntwana omntazana uyomtshela ukuthi, oh, watch out, this stage is about to come. And no one prepared me for that, And yeah, those small things, those are the ones that...
Were you the youngest, the one in the middle? Nabose sabakhulu mhlambe you tell those things too?
We were 5, older sister, older brother, middle sister, me, and the last born. So when my mom left, she left these 3, my middle sister, me, and my ubudwam omncane. He passed as well. Yeah, so yeah, and yeah, that was the only 3 of us when my dad...
When you say left, she left in which way?
Sure, because it's about me, I don't want to dwell too much in my parents' lives.
Or she's still alive?
Yeah, my mom is still very much alive. Yeah, but I think, because they never divorced, I think it was some kind of weird separation.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was never a divorce.
So,
Yeah.
indlela ukhule ngayo leyo without a mom as a girl child, did it leave scars? Actually, you did say it left you with scars. Zenzeni ukushape her to that is here now, who is able to heal marriages?
Growing up without a mom, as I just told you, izindonyana ezincane, like ufuna ukubopha iphondo, akunamuntu okhona ukubopha iphondo, ufuna ukuya ekhaya at school, now abangani bakho babona umama akho, those things, they are there and they're hurting. You know, it's because of, I think a mom plays a critical role. The
We
mom is
all
the
know she does.
glue, you know, like myself, I'm the glue. Emshadweni wami. Whether my marriage is going up or down, I'm the one holding the marriage to be, you know, and I felt that my mom deserted me. That one, I'll put it out there, because for some time I was a bit angry. Guti, why did this woman not take us, especially girls, kids, you know? But I guess she has her reasons, and I'm not one to judge.
And you never wanted to find out. You never confronted her.
Even though I did, I think it's something that I can't share on my platform, because it's not about her. You know, she had her life, she had her reasons, whatever. You know,
It happened.
me no tutu zingilimazile ukusalayo at the end of the day.
Okay, asize ke uDudu esekakhulile. uDudu ukhuliswe ngibaba. uDudu excelile ngiyacabanga nesikolweni. You did say you're an H student and you managed to find umsebenzi or right. And then emshadweni akhe siye lapha mhlambe when you were about to take such a big step. Unganayo ke ne role model engumamakho ezokhombisa ukuthi how to live this thing called a marriage.
Oof. Yeah, with that being said, because of I didn't have a reference of marriage, it was really difficult to start the marriage thing, because I was what to expect. And, you know, just because of I wanted to marry, because kumbula the haziko story bezidlala phambi kwami saka mama no baba, you understand? Yeah, growing up, being uDudu, went to the best primary, high school, you know, upumaga matric with now flying colors, and then you tell your dad, Baba, you know what? Because I'm a good child, I want to do law. And my father stood there, said, Standwasami, I'm not going to pay for you to go and lie. Unfortunately,
To him being a lawyer.
yes, so, you know, Abu Baba Betu, they didn't understand much things. And I was stunned. What am I going to lie about? And he said, I'm a lawyer, namanga mdwanami. You're not going to do that. You will either be a teacher or a nurse. It was a difficult one. I stood there and I said, Marang sabi kazi. So okay, shortcut. And I became a lecturer.
Also, you studied
Yes.
along that route.
Yeah, I studied the FET, Further Education Training, and fast forward, I met this guy, Ngaba Nomdwana, and yeah, it was like, hey, when a girl, you brought us in Fundo Yamehlai to, when we said...
Or you met at tertiary level?
No, not even tertiary. I think it was before tertiary. You know, I went first year, and I was in second year, I think third year, that's when I got pregnant. And my mom said, "Ay, boss, when you funda, when uzanamehlwa to wemfundo." Asazi ukuthi uyenza njani manje. It was a difficult thing to reveal, especially to my strict father. But, you know, pregnancy, nanomungabuyele emuva yona izoya phambili izoveza, you know. And yeah, I got pregnant. Yeah, third year. And I got my first child, Mfundo.
Mfundo.
Yes, my mom insisted on the name. You would say Mfundo le too, you know, and she insisted on the name. And yeah, after birth, boom, postpartum depression. But by then, I didn't know that I have depression, I must say. I just started crying. Nothing made sense. And I wonder, what you manje yini way forward to do? Is the questions that I heard or the questions that I asked myself alone. You know, it's not what I discussed with Ubaba Mfundo by back then. Until he reached out, yo, girl, you are so different and you are forever emotional. Can I help you with something? And I said, yeah, what's going to happen, Ngomdwana? And he said, don't worry about the child. And go back to school. But I suffered from postpartum depression for the longest time. You know, that bulb, it came mangibuyela university when everyone was asking, how's your child? What gender is your child? And then, boom, do you have a child? And yeah.
Angazi mhlambe ufunile isizo afterwards njengoba ubaba kaMfundo washo and
isizo concerning the baby or the postpartum depression?
The depression.
No, remember back then 18 years ago, I didn't even know ukuthi ngiyagula. I didn't even know ukuthi ngiphethwe yini to start with. For me, it was just ududu being emotional. Abanye bebathi ngiyateteza. Ay wena, come on, yekela ukutefa. You know, and there were a lot of reasons that are building up to that. Because remember, I'm a new mom. No one is saying, Mo gezisa umntwana mbambi ihloko, bambi ibele so umunyisa. Nothing. No assistance from anyone.
Ukuphi nomntwana at the time?
In my mom's house in Mamelodi, you know, because when they separated, umama mweze wabuyele Pretoria and she had to work in Checkers and she got a house.
Okay.
Yeah. So
she was helping with the baby?
Not really. As I'm saying, no one told me what to do with the baby, you know.
But you felt ukuthi you want to go to your mom with a little one.
How can I put this? As I said, I think I came to my mom when Sigu University level first year.
Okay.
Yeah, because besihlala kaNdebele, remember, for some time besihamba ngebhesi, for some time ubaba masitholele iflat Pretoria. So that up and down. And then after matric, mangiqala first year, and then I came to stay with my mom.
Okay.
Yeah, so first year, second year, third year, that's now I felt pregnant. And after the baby, she said, Sisi, I'm going to work. She went back to work, and I'm stuck with this little soul. I don't know what to do with the little soul. But
how old were you?
I think I was 21 because I got married when I was 23. Yes, I think I was 21.
So, uphume njani, if ever waphuma with that space, it's a depression, postpartum depression?
I think it's the support of my husband, you know, boyfriend back then. The relief of, don't worry, go back to school.
Okay.
I think that for some reason, because I think you're being stressed cool with how manje am I going to be a dropout? If you is this guy's going to run away? I had a lot of questions.
All of those questions.
And bengizibuza ngiyi-one kunganamuntu engicommunicator naye, you know, until this guy came. Mara when I was all right, Joe, what's wrong? And I said, what's going to happen with the baby? And he said, do you want back to go to school? I said, definitely. And he said, okay, tolo umuntu.
Did you fall in love ultimately with your course, oboyenza, teaching?
It didn't challenge me. That's the easiest thing that you can do. And I mean, I'm that person in funny challenge. It bored me. I passed being told my distinction every year. It was like, whatever, you know. And record year, I remember my second year, I even got the NSFAS. Second year, I got NSFAS Young Patalela. Third year, Young Patalela. Fourth year, and they said, ma'am, you did so well. We don't even want our money back.
Wow. So they turned it into a bursary.
Yes, because NSFAS angisho ipatala back. So they said, what, woman? Record time, so much distinctions. And remember, one of the subjects I did were Afrikaans. Afrikaans ngiyishaya ngo-100.
You can prat ne.
Prat baya mo Afrikaans. And yeah, so...
Okay, sibuyele kududuke lo okufanele ukuthi athathe decision. And then now she has to get married. And she didn't have that very good role models in terms of umshado wakhe.
Okay.
I-upbringing leya and your traumas zi-affecte njani umshado?
Okay, fast forward to being Mama Buma. It wasn't an easy journey, I must say. And you remember when I was pregnant, I felt deserted. When ukhethe le ndlela thina sanandaba, you know, I'm alone with my child. And he became sort of my savior. And he said, go back to school, I'll pay for you. Immediately when he said, I think I want to marry you. And I didn't think about it twice or reflect or anything. I just said yes. Because of what he did to his child. And I thought, hi man, no, I didn't even, all of that didn't come
you
into...
said 23.
Yeah, you know, I just said, yes, it's fine.
Let's get married.
Yeah, you know, and with all the challenges that he had to go through, my father being difficult and what he was standing and acting his okshata sisi. And all of me for that was ticking the boxes. Okay.
Ubaba nomntwana came up for you. Wayijamela into yakhe.
Yes.
Bese ikhona enye kodwa reason yokuthi mhlambe then you decided to marry him and it wasn't mhlambe a favorable reason at the time?
Now, 16 years later, when I sit back, ngiqala ngiyabona ukuthi man, you shouldn't have done that decision. But unfortunately, you do decisions, and you stick to your decisions. So now, yeah, I got married, and with a lot of struggles, as I was saying, that, my father was a omunyu baba lawyer, and I was one of the favorite daughters because I was smart and that.
There were a lot of expectations.
Yes.
And
number one, ubaba mwajikindaba hlawulani wahlawula chata, everything that they posed, he accepted it. And for me, as I was saying, that tick the right boxes. Yabona, and I mean, I'm 23. I should be enjoying my adulthood, No, and then 4:10 sengumama hlangu sengchadile sengeni manje. Then hey, fast forward senginomshado omkhulu lapha. Some people were saying bekshade a Sundowns player because we got married a certain holo eMamelodi.
Okay.
It was so full B, and everyone said yo kuchada umuntu weSundowns, but yeah, it was us. So yeah, and yeah,
you're smiling about the wedding day.
Because it was beautiful, and I tried to make it rememberable because I'm very unique. I'm a person.
I can see you're a perfectionist.
Yes, I'm very unique, and don't think ngizoyenza into eyenziwa ngoku umuntu. Let's say no. Let's say, to put it mildly, they say decorate the cake. You will decorate it. Mina ngizol decorate, but definitely not what everyone in the room should think how the cake must come up. So I'm very innovative. My mind works ngendlela. Yeah, so I made my marriage very memorable. I remember there was a screen, lapa, mangchudale, bangqalile. Back, like, when was it? I'm 16 years.
Into marriage.
It's so back. But, sorry, I made it,
Yeah,
I tried.
Ukhona mhlambe izinto oqalene nazo ngaphakathi komshado ebezaziwa nguwe wena.
Now that is a huge problem. I think, I don't even know ngicale kuphi, but yeah, my marriage was a mess. I think first episode when I introduced my podcast, I said I want to heal the little girl in me. Did you watch that?
Ngithome emuva nje ukubukela i-podcast.
Uthome reverse.
Ngibukela ngiya ku-reverse ngifaka u-R. Ngiseza kweyokuthoma.
Okay, since B. As I said, episode 1, that the one of other reasons why I started the podcast is that I wanted to heal the little girl in Gudu, because I feel that the little girl made a lot of mistakes, which now is the 23-year-old. Ududu made a lot of mistakes. Marangene mshadweni, you don't know anything about umshado, and you know how men are. My husband would cheat, sengilanda umntazana, sengiyombetha. All of those, when now I sit back, you go bengishaya ukuthi Jehovah,
you're getting in the way.
Yeah, no, that one I wish I can delete, but unfortunately I can't delete it. I think one other reasons why I had to move Ebrongospruit is because of it's such a small town, right? It's a very small town, and everyone knows everyone. And I had a name. Ngibizwa ukuthi ngumkabayi. Do you remember Isibaya? Mkabayi. Amkhumbula umkabayi. Mara futhi wena musa wena.
Angiyazi impilo ne. I'm learning today.
Bekunenye into edlalayo bathi Yesibaya, and there was this aunt ukhari ngaphakathi lapho abukharobukhali vele ophethe this family. Bebambiza ukuthi umkabayi. So nami I was given that nickname ukuthi, I would hear like I'm coming and the friends will say, Andile umkabayi. I didn't know what is those people saying until I learned that, actually I'm the mkabayi, So yeah, you know, growing up freshly inside the marriage, you want to be seen, you want to be heard. Na indoda yaphithizela, kuyangena kuyaphunywa. Hey, kani lo ufunani? Uchoda ngani? Ngimuhle, I'm sexy. What's wrong? The next thing sengilanda umntazana, the next thing sengiyababetha, then you know all of that. And unfortunately, it's my journey. I went through that, you know.
Udlulile kubetheni.
I had to grow up, you know, and I had to face myself in the mirror. And I said, Dudu, is the path that you're taking a good one? And I reflected and I said, no. Until I went to psychology.
Uzijikele ngaphandle kwesizwe
No,
noma
to be honest, I went to psychology and psychologist. And I told my psychologist, Hugh, I have a serial cheater. You know, this guy, yo, I gotta stop, you know. And I asked my psychiatrist, what's wrong with me? Do you think there's anything wrong with me? And the woman said, no, Mama, there's nothing wrong with you. Actually, your husband is the one that is messing up. Ngathi lalela ngiyabalanda labo sisi ngiyabablackse wathi don't ever do that. A lady doesn't usisi o sophisticated akayenzi lento leyo. So don't ever do that. Let the cheating eat the owner. I guess that helped me.
ukuthi ufune professional help.
Yeah, there was a lot that I was going through. You know, I don't know whether
Banokusitshela bona abantu esithi ma-professionals ukuthi kuqale wena indima oyidlalile kangazi ukuthi it's a phrase abayabafundisa yona noma it's a valid point ukuthi can you look wena at yourself uqala ukuthi ngiyiphi indima oyidlalileko ekutheni mhlawumbe kube ngalendlela ongayo wena. Did they tell you something like that?
Sure. I started therapy 11 years ago. I'm not sure. I can't even remember the questions.
Everything.
Yeah. But one thing I know, Uguti, my psychologist is no longer my psychologist. I refer her as mom.
Okay.
And my psychiatrist is no longer my psychiatrist. I refer him as my father. Because Busai, when I am in deep pain, I could take my phone and call the woman. Nishongo 1 ekseni, nishongo 2 ekseni. She will answer and say, my darling, what's wrong? And I will boil my ass out. I'll tell her this and this and this. And she say, don't worry. And she will pray together and says, drop your phone and try to sleep. I'll call you in the morning. And yeah, we have that kind of relationship because I started this 11 years ago. I've got the best psychologist and the best psychiatrist on this earth.
Do they tell you ukuthi fix like you said ukuthi your husband is a serial cheater?
As I said, my psychiatrist said there's nothing wrong with you. Remember, I thought there was something wrong with you.
Now uyozifunela isizo.
You know, yes. I thought ukuthi okay, senginonile nginabasana bayi3 na mara kani kuchange ini. You know, I wanted fault, give me. Because I could ask him ukuthi ndoda, what's wrong, Joe? You know, and
yena ke aphendula thini?
You know, traditional men, he will put you down. I mean, baby, call it, ikingako yini kanti, I mean, yeah. Vele will shut me down, you know. And until I decided on my own, I got sick, and obviously now the therapists and all those will be roped in until I met the 2 people that I'm talking about, and we transition into making me a strong woman that I am and seeing things with another view. Because I saw a certain view and they gave me the view of a sophisticated woman that I am, and they taught me how to be strong. They helped me how to be strong. Yeah.
So sikuphi ke namhlanje in terms of umshado naku you are healing marriages no mama Buma. Would you say yours healed and you are helping us ukuthi silaphe yethu imshado?
Listen, B, healing is for 2 people, right? Healing it's for 2 people that wants to take accountability. You know, you must be responsible for your own heart. Nalo munye abe responsible, and we must talk about healing. I'm going back there again. Uguti, I want to heal the girl in me that didn't heal. As I said, my childhood had a lot of trauma, which I'm sitting now and I blame my childhood. My marriage had a lot of trauma, which I'm sitting now and I blame my marriage. It's the path that I went through. You know, I'm very young, but a lot of people, when they see me, they see this beautiful, sophisticated woman that is strong, you know, and I want to tell them today, Makaya, you know what, Dudu went through a lot. I went through a lot. When I started this platform, I wanted to write a book. But I asked myself, okay, Dudu, who's going to go to the shop and read a book in 2025? Which I was contemplating about this for the longest time last year. Ngiyatoma, you know, and ngisaba ne-rejectment at the same time because I felt my mom rejected me. Ngisaba ukureject her, you know, when I feel that you are going to reject me,
Buyisela kuleya pain.
I run away as fast as I can. I even block you on my phone. That's how much I'm afraid of rejection. I rather block you first before you block me. Do you understand? Ngisaba ukureject because I feel like my mom didn't want me. And that, uma ufika emsebenzini, you are this beautiful young girl and people don't love you. That also added on the rejection. Do you get what I'm saying?
Because mhlawumbe uzofuna lokho vele ukuthi kube abantu bayakuthanda because unespace sokufuna ukwamukelwa.
All of us do. At some point, I felt my own husband is rejecting me. So I'm struggling a lot with rejection. And I feel like a lot of women are going through the rejection, especially emishadweni. There's no space la kuthiwa busi ngena, zanele ngena, dudu ngena. Asikhulume nsibo mama, uhlushwa yini busi? Dudu uhlushwa yini, zanele uhlu. No, we are expected ukuthi sibambe umese ngebukhalini and let's cut our fingers off. We are expected to do that. Bleed. Pick up your fingers. Kamba nazo. You know, you are expected to be a superwoman. You know, you're expected to be this thing. Ehlatshwayo, mara enga bleed, engezwa ubuhlungu. You understand? Yes. So I wanted to create a platform where we can all come, sit down, no judgment. Let's talk. And let me be cognizant of what you are going through. And your pain is valid. I'm not okay. You're not okay. What makes you not to be okay? Because, you know, when you get at home, but how was your day? You know such things?
So now uyozisiza as a person. Azange mhlambe ufise ukubawa ubaba kwakho ukuthi akuphekelele nikhambe nonke.
Forget Tando Sam. As I said, I married a traditional Ndebele. He's very young, but he doesn't believe in those things. My psychiatrist angazomfonele kangaki. Athi listen to me, sisi. Ngiyoqoqela umuntu indaba zami. Wayena nendaba zakhe.
Zimhlula So batheni ke nge-rejection, do you feel ukuthi uya-healer from the rejection yakama? Umlibalele?
Sure, that's such a difficult question, I'm forgiving in the perspective of what God is saying that you need to forgive. So that I
confrontation.
Dude, there was a confrontation.
But you were not satisfied.
I'm still saying, for me, that wasn't valid enough. I'm saying, I've got 3 boys. I'll never leave my 3 kids with that man. I'm going to go with my boys. Going back to that, you know, Busi, I'm not sure how to tell the story. Because of my mom left me, that made me to stay in a messed up marriage. My mom left me when I was 8. Yakumbul?
That's very young, at tender age.
Yes, and because of my mom left me, I wanted to prove that I'm a better person than her. And I wanted to show her that, you know what, I'm not a coward. I'm not going to leave my boys like you. And I'm going to be here. So more than anything, I think it was a proving point at somehow. But yeah, you as I said, you make a decision and you stand by your decision.
Ukhulume nangodudu omncane. Ungathini kuye namhlanje njengoba sowula wena ungududuzile okhulileko. I don't know if uyayifihla iminyaka yakho, uyayiveza.
You know what I would say to the little girl in me? I'll say to her, actually, I'll give her a big hug. Because I don't recall my father hugging me. I don't recall my mom hugging me. I will give Ududu a big hug and tell her that, and tell Ududu ukuthi, the pain that you felt was valid, and tell Ududu that it's not your fault. Cause sorry, cause I felt that I went through a lot of pain, and I felt that maybe it was my fault to not have parents.
Okay, let's.
No, I'm fine. I'll tell you, Duduguti, the pain that you felt was valid, and the pain, it was okay, whatever that you went through, because there was no love, the affectionate love, the touching, the, Dudu, how was your day? So all of that was missing. My father was all about paying school fees. Make sure that you have clothes. There's no Sesi holding my hand, my baby, how are you feeling? And I really do believe that's a mother's work, and maybe there is such fathers, I don't know. But I'm that kind of a mother,
To your children, bengifuna ukubuza lokho ukuthi wena, are you able to be close to your children?
And because I'm raising boys, and how boys are, I'd want to hug him and say, Mom, and I'll say, please kiss me. And say, oh, why you no? And my eldest son, they ask her, is this your mother of your sister? And she always says she's my sister. Always uncoverile, and we're holding hands. And if you could hear my conversation with Mfundo, you'll say I'm talking to my boyfriend. And yeah, that's the kind of relationship. My second child is very affectionate. Ufana nami. Nkazi even is the one that helped me to create the channel. Obviously, until I came to then expect Uputbo. But a 12-year-old last year is the one that helped me to create the channel. And he's the one that said, Ma, practice how you think. What are you going to say?
And you are so good. Bengicabanga ukuthi mhlambe into obufuna ukuba ngiyo nakade indaba unganakho ukuthi ufuna ukuhatsha ngelinye ilanga, you want to be seen, you want to be on TV, and you want to ukwenza amahlelo e-TV like you.
Is it? Thank you, Busai. I didn't think that I'm so good,
You are good.
Is it?
Yeah, you can engage. Ngiwabukelile engikhonile ukuwabukela. You're very good.
Ngiyathokoza.
Mhlambe uyayithatha ipain yakho uyihlobanise with your purpose in life. Ngoba nakuthiwa izinto esihlangana nazo ekukhuleni ziyamene khulu nokuthi sizokwenzani thina ephasini.
Yeah, no, my pain made me realize that there's a lot about Dudu out there. And yeah, hence I started the podcast, because as I'm saying, at some point I wanted to write a book, but I said, let me just have a podcast where my voice will be heard, where my voice will be loud, where a woman will come and lay his problems, and let's try to hold hands and heal one another, me and you healing together, because I know that some husbands, they don't care. We are married, but they don't care. Some family members, you are family, but they don't care. I know which is my environment and jengalao. So hence, I want us as women to feel safe and to know that your pain is valid, and to know that if you want to come and talk, I'm open to anything that you want us to talk about. And there's no limit when you can get hold of me. You can call me at whatever hour and say, Mama Boom, I'm not okay, A, B, and C. And definitely, I will listen to you. I'm still doing a lot of healing, and I'm still saying my childhood brought me a lot of trauma. My childhood is what made me so hurt. Because I cannot take everything in blame Andile. Andile just met him 20 years back. But Ututu is hurt. I'm hurt from a very small age because of this woman that was never there.
Uyasho ukuthi lento oyihloge kuma wakho ufuna kuyinikela abantwana bakho and you are very close to your kids. I-grief eyenzekile kwempilweni yakho ne-rejection, the deepest one. Ngiyakubona nasikubuyisela emuva kuba mntwana lo ozange abe nomamakhe eduze naye, azange ambambele eduze, alile naye, alile kuye, izinto ezifana nalezo. What was this deepest grief in your life?
Sure, Busa, as I said, ngicale attend a psychiatrist and a psychologist 11 years back because I wasn't coping. I thought that I'm coping and I thought that I'm okay. And when I looked at my mom, it was okay, mom, but it hit me immediately when my father passed, Baba Mashona, 2015, because my father was a pillar.
So you lost?
Yeah, I lost my father. I lost my dad. And and when I lost my father, because I loved him so much, even though he wasn't that Abu Baba Banamhlanje, Hlala, let's talk, what's bothering you, something like that. But I knew that loves me. Young busy dude, young busy says. I knew how much he loved me. This is about me, right? I'm not talking about my siblings. So I knew that he loved me. Obviously, he loved us, but I'm talking about me.
Yourself.
He loved me a lot because of now the expensive schools, because now whatever that we need, baba. And he did come through. Although he was a business guy and he was never anywhere. I think what hurt me the most, as I said, I was an A child. I'm always number 1 or 2. There's no one celebrating with me. Sorry, guys, I'm going to be very emotional today and just bear with me.
Sifuna ukukhipha lento engaphakathi, ngithi ihlelo lithi let's heal.
Yes. And I want my people at home to understand that I'm also hurting, Not that I'm a presenter, I'm this perfect. No, I'm far from being perfect. And okay, Mududu growing up, and I'm an A student, my friends, grandmother is there, granddad is there, ubaba, mama, and believe it or not, there was no one to celebrate with me, my achievements, being called on stage, being number 1, and no father, no mother. No one. But you just move, and you take the certificate and
ngalezo ngikhathi usesemncane unjalo.
Yeah.
And there's no one.
And I want
ufika ukulila or ukujabula now yokuthatha certificate sakho.
As I say to you, if when I got to university, everything bored me. And from grade 10, I said, what's the use? And I would just not study. Exam, also whatever. And because of I'm a clever child naturally, I'll still get the A, and I remember in grade 11, there was a prize giving. I didn't even go and I didn't even tell my father, because I'm tired, because my achievement brought some kind of humiliation. Yabon?
Kunokuthi kube nabantu abathaba nawe
yeah, bengifila ngathi I'm being humiliated.
And inkolo lezo oyekizo kukula where parents they show up for their kids.
Exactly.
Bayeza
Yeah.
kuze nabanye aba extra.
Yeah, as I'm saying, bekuba nogogo nomkhulu, thola ne-help ayikhona, nomama nobaba, so there was no one for me. So that made me today, for my boys, I miss nothing. Usai, like literally, I can be sick kangakanani. When my child's bring good mama, there's an accolade, I stand up and we go and enjoy that accolade. And today's schools, it's a point system. Basebenza ngama points.
Bafakela nama points ukuthi
About
umama.
demerit, nabo, you know, and if a child banks immediately go D6 bayabhala mfundo banked or something like that. And if there's a demerit, but everything happens now. And my second child, he makes sure that every day he gets a merit. Mangakhomba ama points kankazimulo, we are only first quarter. But he has over 70 points. And I celebrate with him that my last one, they give them a small certificate and he'll bring. And we said, what do you want? Do an ice cream? And we go and he said, Ma, why are we buying an ice cream? I'd say, oh, for your points. You are doing good and keep it up. And I even call meetings, you know, and sit down with them. Guys, do you know that I'm a teacher? Yes, Ma, we know. And I said, please don't disrespect teachers at school. And they know that we must keep a high standard, you know, and they're doing their best. And I celebrate with them. My eldest likes rugby. Believe me, I'll be there. I don't know anything about rugby. I just see everyone being happy and then I also be happy. Angazi kukorwa angazi
Bayagudumejana ukhona lapho nawe.
And bakujabuliwe nami ngithi yo, I don't even understand, you know.
So we can say phezu kwayo yonke into eyenzekileko, something positive came out of this grief, this pain.
Yeah, I think my boys are somehow covering it, you know, and yeah, I think my children in the midst of everything, because yeah, now that they are big, and I remember when they were small, the last two, Bashiane Duze Kulu, and that also affected me, you know, with no support whatsoever, nothing. You know, the dad was not there, business in Tozake. You know, you go to gynaes, you are alone. When you get into a gynae's room, there's mommy and daddy, you know, the father's even brushing the ampium fazi. And when you're forever alone in such things, you have a ringer that's full your middle finger, but who gave you the ring? Like, nowhere to be found. So I think the rejection was adding brick by brick. So there's a lot. When I say come, let's heal, I mean it. Because I also want to heal. I have been through a lot.
Process.
Yeah, healing takes long. Because as I said, I have 11 years plus being with these two people for my wellness, for my mental health. But, you know, each and every session, Usai, I'm crying to show how much I was hurt. And there's always a lump in my throat. I can't get over my brother's death. I can't get over my father's death. I can't get over my twins. I lost twins. And yeah, I remember last year I was even thinking, Gutyo abafana bamanga bebe bakhona, they should be in grade 7. Namanga being apply nabanya bo mama manje. Because in Gauteng is most that online thingy, lay registration. And so yeah, I was thinking, Gutyo, okay, now my boy should be angabe by high school, angabe namnya apply manje like any other parent. You know, because I lost them as well. So yeah, grieving, a rejection overwhelms my grief. And I feel like I'm scarred and the scar is open and I don't know how to close the scar. But you know, we pray every day and God gives us mercies every day.
They are new every morning.
They are new every morning.
Ngiyazi ukuthi batshwile abantu ukuthi sorry. Sizokungezelela nathi nababukeli ukuthi ncancabe kilokho kokho kwenzekeleleko. So siyafika isikhathi la ubuza khona uzima ukuthi why ngenzeni ngoba mibuzo evane abantu babe nayo leyo bese impendulo wazithola na ngaso lesi sikhathi uthe uzimu ukuphi zange uquestion ukuthi but God do you love me usangithanda kuba yini kwenzakala konke lokhu kimi.
Yeah, I think that question, I resonate with it kakhulu after my brother's death. You know, he was very young, aircraft mechanic, a positive, you know, like a energetic guy, a loving guy. He had his own car, loved rugby. He was doing rugby. My son is drawing from the rugby at Malume. And my brother was a chubby, deserved, because Nabeangana had some white school, which were, you know, those white kids. But my son is tiny, and I'm saying, Fundo pula matambo. He says, Ma, this is for Malume, you know, that thing. So after Ntlanhla's death, yeah, I came to a decision, no, Jehovah, you can even take anyone. You can even take the whole world. I don't care. Really, if you could take Ntlantla, are you even God? Are you even existing? You know, because he was healthy. There was nothing wrong with my brother, you know, and because we had that thing of phone Elana every day, every morning. Because remember, I was no longer at home. I was in my house in Brongospray. So I would call him every day. And it was now the regular call. I call my brother. I call, no response. I call, no response. Until this person, this woman answers my brother's phone. I say, hi. Who are you? Why are you answering my brother's phone? Why drop Babusai? I called again. Hello, can I speak to my brother? And that woman told me, Uti Untantla ushonile.
Aye.
Phone, you know. She didn't even think to say, Mommy, come the side or anything. I will enjoy begging Bob, what to listen. Your brother is dead.
Bakukunini
2016. Baba washona 2015 or September. Untantla washona 2016. You see, and yeah. So ngiyabuza, where are you? At Captain Park. We're in Captain Park. And he says your brother passed away on the scene. Just like that.
Sinian.
Accident scene. And that was a Monday morning, somewhere in November 2016. And I couldn't drive, obviously. I had to call my husband. He came to work. I was a lecturer. He came to work. We went to a Captain Park, and he was in this room. We had to identify him. And I wanted to wake my brother up. And he was gone, just like that. He was gone.
Nguye bowuclose naye ukudlula other siblings.
After his death.
It's more like bonakala ngasuthi iphasi liyakujikela ngazo zonke lezi zinto ezenzakalako.
Yeah, hence I said, you can even come and take your whole world, God. I don't care anymore. Whether kushone bani, Busi, I don't give a damn. You know, Azatu Banbani, you're such a small child. You know, even you go through Facebook or TikTok, I'm thinking, you know, because even my father just passed. He was a well-strong man. He just passed now suddenly. Boom. Baba Magaseko.
Yena wenze njani?
I was in Brongospray, then Untantla called me and said, Sisi, ubaba bathi akekho right, and you are the closest. Go home and find out what's wrong. And we drove. Just by hearing Guti ubaba bathi akekho right, I just put on a dress and I left like that. And lucky enough, my husband was home. He drove me sa eKwaga. Masifika eKwaga, samthola lele mpeteni. And I said, Baba, no response. I told my husband, asimguge. And we picked him up. Samfake emotweni saya Thailand eKwaga. And to Thailand waraho wachila uhlokofetse.
Naye just like that.
Just like that. No. So unexpected grief, people dying, my twins as well. They were there. The next thing,
They were born already. Besele bakhona ephasini.
no, unfortunately, but
Bebangakafiki.
I was very due. I think a week, because when we are twins, they schedule a date.
When was it? Ngizama ukucabanga ukuthi
It's
mhlawumbe
2011.
2011.
They schedule a date, Anish. So the date was very close, I think a week apart. And I remember I called my husband. I said, but it's the whole day and I can't feel the kids. And as being a mom, an instinct came. I drove myself to the hospital. Ngifika esibhedlela bathi unfortunately they passed. And I said, okay, I thought, okay, they're going to cut me. But unfortunately, you need to wait there for pains. We're not going to induce you. And the first child came. And I sat there and the second child came.
Ngama-pain. Ama-pain wakama ukubeletha.
Yes.
And knowing ukuthi
they are no longer there. Yeah. That's my twins gone, my father gone. My father's cut me deep, but yakantlandla, shoo, young limaza busai, and yeah, they are gone. There's nothing I can do really. It's either you accept or you stay miserable. So I choose to accept, and I accepted. Hence today I can even help someone grieving like me, because grieving doesn't go away. Unfortunately, you accept the grief and you live with the grief. Grief itself doesn't go away. As I said last year, I even thought of my twins. Yeah.
Mama Bhuma, what a way yokufika ku 10th episode. Ngiyazwisisa ukuthi why did you want to be in the hot seat today? Yenzani inendima eyidlalako ekutheni uphole nawe.
Yeah, it does. I must say it does, because I understand that. Because sometimes you think you are the only one that's going through pain. You think you are the only one going through grief, until a woman sit opposite me. Angela, I lost a husband, I lost a child, I'm still here, I'm breathing. And yeah, I strain from that, and I see Uti, okay, it was not only you. A lot of people have, the pity party is not helping. Be strong, move on, accept life as it is. And if you feel like crying, go to a room, cry. And you feel like I can even console anyone on this earth, I can relate to any situation, and when you talk about losing your father, I know. When you talk about losing any parent, I know. A child, I know. A mom, I know. Because for me, for the longest time, she was dead. She revived, just half there, and half there quickly I was gone. So yeah, I relate.
Mama Bhuma namhlanje ungubani yena? Who is Mama Bhuma today?
Sure. I am a woman of faith. I love God, and that man upstairs gives me strength every single morning. Sometimes I feel like I'm running in the circle over and over, but because of I serve a living God, somehow he gives me strength, and I say, okay, Jesus. Next day, okay, Jesus. Next day, Yeah, so yeah, I am that strong woman that you think I am. I am that mother that my boys see that I am. And I'm the aunt to those that I'm an aunt to. I'm that family member that I am now. Yeah.
To a woman or feel rejected right now, lapha khona. A woman, a man, because ngibonile podcast yabaletha nabo baba. Uthini kibo?
I'll tell you that one thing about rejection. Rejection, for the longest time, you think you are the problem when you're being rejected. Ne? I want to assure everyone at home that you are not the problem when you are being rejected. Love yourself more, take care of yourself more, and shine more, because people want to dim your light. Shine even harder ukuthi bagcoka ama-shades ngendlela uyikwekwezi ngakhona
baphandle
ubaphandle, you know. So yeah, don't shut yourself down because of udude is rejecting you. No, go higher and higher, because it means you are something very big and people have a potential to see ukuthi hey lawyer uzoba i-boss, and they want to dim your light. Don't be dimmed. Go higher and higher.
So do you believe ukuthi imchado can truly heal, and especially if mhlambe it's one person obonakala ngasuthi ufuna yena ukupholisa umchado noma kube mnandi, can marriages truly heal?
Definitely. I do believe in marriages healing, Busai, because as I said earlier, that if you take accountability that yes, Dudu, I was wrong, and the other person takes accountability, yes, I was wrong. So asibamba nizandla, what is the way forward? That means healing. By taking accountability, by make sure that you don't repeat your silly mistakes, and make sure that we want to build. You know, when we build, we are healing.
Bakhona abalila ngokuthi ngingedwa in this building leli khaya. Ubatshela?
You know, being a glue is decide on your own that do you want to be the glue or you don't want to be the glue. Decide, make your own decision, you know, because I decided that I want to be a glue for my family. You know, I want to be the mother that's there. I want to be the wife that's there. I'm keeping this family. That's my decision.
Okay.
So whoever needs to decide, you want to be present or not, you know, so that you make your decision and your decision is very clear. Ukuthi wena ufuna ukwenzani, you know, because very clear to everyone. I remember my older sister said, Yazi Dudu, you have strength for days. I'm much older than you, but I don't think everything that you went through, I would have survived it. And that said to me, indeed, it's visible what my decisions are. Everyone sees Dudu is a clue. Everyone sees that Dudu is standing up for whatever that she believes in. Clock it. That's what they say.
Clock it. Into ofuna ukuyichiya ngemuva ilifa ilegacy funa kwazakale uDudu kuthiwe ngubani if mhlambe namhlanje bekuyi episode yokugcina.
If it was my last shoot, what could I tell my beautiful people at home? I could tell them, be strong, continue being strong, continue being beautiful, and let no one on this earth put you down. And you are valid and you are important. And continue praising the man above. He is the one that keeps us. He's the one that revives us. And he's the one that really, truly heals every wound that you go through. You can talk about your wound, Debussy, but God is the one that patches the wound.
Ngithabela lokho ukuthi usesene relationship naye.
I had to start it all over again.
Okay.
You know, because how can you build your marriage or innocent? For the longest time, after my brother, I was like, whatever. Unkulunkulu, uyinle isasekhona. You know, I had to rebuild my relationship with God, you know, after my twins, after my father, after my brother. And yeah, my marriage, it was very rocky. It was very rocky. And I had to go to the Bible and ask myself, Jehovah create umshado? What was God's purpose? And how can you do that without being intimate with God? You can't do that. You need to be intimate with God, read your word, pray, have that conversation with God, and God gives us a Holy Spirit to hear him. And that is what sustained my marriage. Because nambe ngifuna ukufana nabaningi, ngithatha ibheke ngikhambe. You know, and God said, Mama, that's not your journey. You're going to stay in that marriage and you're going to be the glue of that marriage and you're going to grow that kids. And thank God I had that voice, because me hearing that voice, hence I'm 16 years here, me hearing that voice, my boys are going to be doctors and judges, and me hearing that voice, I'm not going to be a divorcee. I'm not saying about divorcee, they are stupid. No, Busai. They are relevant for their journey. My journey wants me here. And my journey wants me to heal and make sense to people ukuthi umshado uyini. Nanoma ngabe kunzima, emshadweni it's possible that you fix and stay or you don't stay. Make your decision mawumama mara mina ngingududu akachili. My decision
la.
stayed ngiyahlala la.
Sesi ngiyathokoza ithuba lokuthi ngibe la ngizokulalela indaba yakho. Ngikufisela eminye iminyaka eminingi 10 times 10 ezayo. 10 times 10 izingaki?
100.
A student. Uyibambe. Kodwa uyibambile ngebukhalini. Le othe singazisiki dot besicunduke. Uyibambile. Ngikhumbula amagama wakamfundisi uNomsebenzi Malele. Silalele indaba ezibhlungu zabantu. Wathi cala umakhelwane nakho ngemva kokuthi kukhulunywe, wathi cala umakhelwane nakho umtshela ukuthi don't take it personal. Into yenzeka kuwe, satshelana ukuthi don't take it personal. Wathi yena ngecomfort wasivulela incwadi yabaKorinte, ngikhohlwe ukuthi baKorinte besinga yeah, but then uthi uzimu uzokucomforta endweni odlulekizo ukuze ukwazi ngecomfort yakhe le akunikele yona ukuthi nawe ucomforte abanye abezayo. Bonza nesibonelo ngenkoloyi ukuthi phela na ungadluliwo ufana nomuntu ojame robotini elibovu bese ke belibovu bekufanele ujame ngoba zonke lezi zinto ezenzeka kuzijamisa impilo. Wathi bese liyavula irobot libe hlaza fanele ke bese siyakhamba siyadlula. Wathi izinto ezinazenzeka kithi zenzeka because of the purpose that we have in life. Beyizoba khona Let's Heal Marriages ngaphandle kwazo zonke lezi zinto ezenzekile kuku.
No, I doubt. And you know, guys, I might say this is not even the hip of it. This is like literally 1/4 out of everything because of time management, obviously. But B, I have been through a lot, Ceci, and I hear your scenario of a car. That scenario sounds exactly like Psalms 23. It says, even though I walk through, it doesn't say when I'm standing, it doesn't say when I'm sitting. It says, even though I walk through. So siyandlula ezimeni. Ukuze ukuthi nami ngiyondlulisa omunye umuntu esimeni. Do you get?
Yes.
Hence the podcast. That's why we are here. Because I want to help each and everyone to try and heal. Healing, it's not easy. That one I can give it to you. Yeah. Healing, ayisilula ifana noxolo. Forgiveness is not easy because I have to sit here and forgive a lot of people because of I knew my Father in heaven forgives me, and that pushed me and forgive everyone that hurt me. Today I'm here and I'm saying, it is well, Baba. Let's do life together because I chose to forgive him.
So abantu bangeza bazokukhuluma ngezabo indaba kule podcast.
Yes.
Bangakumema ukuthi uyeke wabo ama podcast ukuthi uyokhuluma ngoba this was very short for izinto zonke ezenzekile kwempilo nakho. Okay.
Definitely.
Bathinane nawe kulama details.
Yeah, my details are on the bottom of the screen, and anyone and everyone is welcome. You know, I want us to heal properly and bandage the wound and clean the wound as far as possible, even beyond the podcast, Busisi, where
yes.
I call my people, I pray with my people. When you see if guest yami hleli lapho, you must know that's a final product.
Oh,
Mina ne guest yami, yes, sicala kude, and I try my best. And when I ask you, do you want to come and talk? So ndlulile kuwonke lama stages, and you are ready to come and talk.
Ngiyacabanga ukuthi they also call you to come and speak publicly.
I wish they can, yes.
They will. They will.
Receive. Ma'am.
They definitely will. Yini ababudisi khulu emchadweni wakho?
Okay. You know, to put it short and mildly, I remember 2022, my husband was involved in a very bad accident, Busi, you know, in a sense that he became crippled. Mini means now he's okay, but back then he couldn't walk, couldn't do all those things, and he was admitted. Apparently he fractured, I'm not sure which bone, but azange akhona ukuhamba, you know, and admission after admission, he's coming back home, he can walk, he can do blah, blah, blah. my lowest was helping him through that. And me thinking, Guti, Hugh, what is this, God? And God said, Dudu, I'll take through you every day, and he took me through every day. But my lowest was not seeing my effort because I was working. I'm still working, but I was working, driving Mloto Road every morning with my kids, going back Kamhlanga, came back, do that and that. After, obviously, I took leave. You cannot forever take leave, you understand? Yeah, peli leave. Obviously, I have to drive back to Nyenza so, and after that, it hurt me and it became my lowest. Ukuthi angarealize ukuthi lo mfazi lo, what is she actually doing? But yeah, for me, that was a season that really hurt me in my marriage,
Bese nakuvela i-episode mhlambe yezinto ezibuhlungu. Do you sort of go back and say to the person, ngizwa ngale ndlela engizwa ngayo because of this thing that happened? Noma mhlambe ziyapile up zibe ziningi then ziyokubuzwa ngelinye ilanga. Utheni yena mhlambe if it does happen ukuthi umazise ukuthi ndoda, I'm trying and I'm not seen, I feel like angithokozwa uboni lokho engikwenzayo.
You mean now in a general circumstance or now with my husband?
Ngama episode
especially the one of the accident.
Yes.
Normally I'm a vocal person. One thing about me, I'm very vocal, in my life nje, I'll tell you, Uguti, I don't like what you're doing. Rather bottling up, because I saw it, Uguti ingenzeni mangimncane indaba bottling. So now the adult and Mama Buma, I prefer to confront you, with every situation I confront. I did confront him, but obviously now when the confrontation happened, it's no longer a nice situation. It's whereby you are tired of this and you just, I'm tired of this. You don't even see me. You don't even, and now it's this back and forth. And I think also what I've learned kakhulu Busi in my marriage is communication. And when you communicate, how and when you communicate, that also, my marriage taught me that, Uguti, choose the how, choose the when, and don't say things ukwatile, because you cannot wrap those words, And manje, I'm much friendlier with my words. Back then, I would just blurb into ngizoyikhuluma varlosi. And my marriage taught me, no, sis, asenze njalo. Talk, but choose when and how. The important thing is how. I tell people every day, Uti, you can say what is right, but the how part of it is very important. Ungangitshela into right, but ukhuluma nami ngathi ngimntwana wakho or kanjani, the how part of it. Yes, baby, lapha zangithande wenze A, B, and C. You see, that's the difference. The how, maybe and I will appreciate I didn't like it when you did ABC, and I was like, really? I'm sorry, and I won't do it again. Yeah. But the lowest is how he was a fighter, and he's a very not with the episode that I'm saying he's a bad guy. Shaman, he tries, he takes care of his kids, and though he is not those fathers that I expect, but I think silapo, and he tries.
Uzokusiza abaningi ukuthi when mhlambe vane bayibiza nge-love language wena ufuna so umuntu but akasinjalo kuyiwa njani phambili.
Love language is very important, but you know what, right now it's no longer about me. For me, it's about my kids, guys, and as much as I said, no one appreciated ududu. I wish that my husband can take his boys, go to soccer matches. Young tall, build that bond, play PlayStation now. Kululek, Mabuma, never. Sure, boys, pelile, and mommy needs to do the dates. Mommy needs to go to matches. So it's the life. It's somehow repeating itself. But then it was a father. Now it's a mother. Young Swiss Yeah, so life into Joe, there's nothing we can do. It's either you accept your fate or you become bitter. So for me to be happy, I accepted.
ukuthi kukula ukhona
Yeah,
wabelwe
ukuthi, yeah.
lokho. I'll pray with you. I'll
Thank
pray
you,
for
Mama.
you.
Thank you, Ma. You know, and talking about prayer, you must have people in your corner that prays with
Yes.
you. You know, I've got abo mama bakulu enkhuleka nabo. I've got close friends which I pray with every day, but it doesn't remove what you feel deep down, you know. And hence we have a mental health problem in South Africa. When you start voicing your issues, it's lo uyahlanya uhlala complain. Hey, wena mara uhlala complain. No, it's what you're going through. Your feelings ngaleso sikhathi zithi A, B, C, D. And we must start recognizing what the other person is saying and take accountability and be able to sit down and say, Thandwa sami, I'm sorry. Emntwaneni, mntwanami, I'm sorry. Even if you don't do it now, but reflect. uJesu siphi conscious, right? uNkulunkulu siphi conscious. You must reflect ukuthi mara into engiyenze emntwaneni loya isikho right. And if you are prideful, write WhatsApp, msanami, I'm sorry.
Mhlambe nokuba ukuthi wena uhonile ukwazi ukuthi what really contributed in you being the person that you are. Ngiyacabanga ukuthi nomunye umuntu naye kunezinto naye adlule kizo mhlambe nakazishare ezenza ukuthi naye abe umuntu lo yeah fanele ukuthi open up both
Yes.
men and women,
Women, yeah.
so ngoba sonke sinemizwa ukhulisa abantwana babesana bayalila bafana nabantazana babuzwa ubuhlungu bafana nabantazana nabo abantwana labo, so kunento ethi angazi bajelwa ngibani ukuthi cut off akusalilwa usabalabali so ungibaba nje qina uqalane nekhaya lakho kanti ke mhlambe that soft spot abantu abavele banayo thina sibakhulisile abantwana babasana bayalila njengababentazana banayo imizwa.
Sure, I think I need to talk to my eldest son about that. You can see with the situation yamlimaza ngithi Mfundo, please talk to me, and he'll say I'm fine ma and close the door, and that worries me because you know what, feelings are valid, you know, and abantwana bethu babafana, as I'm saying that my child, somehow somebody somewhere told him to no longer cry. What kind of a man he's going to be not expressing his feelings? And today abo bagcwele emathaveni bayadakwa, and you hear him when he's drunk ukuthi lo baba lo nenkinga, he talks. It's because of somebody somewhere said men do not cry.
Ngemva kwe-10th episode, a big one, sisakuthokozisa
Kathokoza.
abanye bazishiye ku-episode 5 kuyasho ukuthi kunobudisi.
Yo, it's very difficult, Bosai. Yo, it's very difficult, but the consistency helps you, ne? And the
Kuseza abani ngemva kokuthi khuluma umengameli wehlelo konje basho yini guest of honor.
Guest of honor, thank you. I'm inviting everyone.
Okay.
You know, I'm not higher than anyone. I was just sharing a little bit with people ukuthi ubani ududu buya kuphi, ududu limele kangangani. So that doesn't stop anyone from coming because my pain is not better than the other one. Okusalayo ipeni yonke iyaphi ehlizweni busi, you know, and I'm saying anyone is welcome, everyone is welcome. You come and let's do the healing together.
Kwamambala sithokozile, so nalabo abathabileko bangeza bazokucelebrate nawe umshado wabo mnandi.
Yes, yes, it's not only the sorrows in life, we celebrate good and bad, you know. Yeah, I think laba abayenza kuhle mtele beze bazosifundisa ukuthi benza njani kuhle. Yeah.
Ngaphambi kokuthi sihlukane unamagama wokugcina
Yes, I want to talk
as a guest.
When I was about to say, I want to say something to my beautiful viewers at home. Ngiyanthanda niyazi ukuthi leli khaya, you know that you must subscribe, continue loving, continue sharing the episode. And ngithekile emakhaya, I'm going to announce the subscriber person, which is Mbali Mota with the pots. I will get in contact with her and I'll send her the pots. That being said, guys, there's a few people that I want to thank that contributed to my 10th episode today. Is my friend Zando. She bought me the cake. The lady that dressed me, Upel Mudiha, I hope I'm saying her surname very well. The lady that done my nails, Unomsa, and the makeup, Umi. I'm saying thank you to everyone, especially my boys that supported the idea from very first day. And what am I forgetting? I was so emotional. I hope you guys like, share, and share, and share. I am postponing the event that was supposed to be happening on the 25th of April because of teka, guys. So I want to be out there as Ubusaya Shilo, which I must put myself out there before it really happens. So si postponela lapha kubo November, August, lapho September, somewhere, so that I pege niche yami, pege my people, so that when I'm out there, everyone follows, subscribe, and buys the ticket and come to the event. Nyantanda, bayo.
Thokozile ukuthola i-experience ye-podcast. Mina ngingibusa imathebula nawufuna ukungilalela ngisemhathweni. Siyabawa-ke isekelo, sibabantu siphila. Nawe kunento ozofuna ukusekelwa kiyo. Mhlawumbe wena usi-podcaster kodwa nakunento oyithengisako, kunento oyenzako, uyachina, uyapheka, uyabhaga, wenza lokhu. You need isekelo. No man is an island. Omnye watsho njalo nakakhulumako. Subscribe. Mina nga-subscribe the first time ngiyibukela i-episode. No. I need to be told nangabe kunento elandelako eyenzekako ku-Let's Heal Marriages. Sikhumbule nokuthi mina umfundisi amawuthi nangitshadako wathi umshado, it's not a good idea. It's a God idea.
Yes,
uzini nakafuna ukwenza abantu ephasini wahlanganisa abantu ababili. Strangers, hey?
Yes.
Strangers in many ways, because you are a woman, he's a man. Mhlawumbe ubuya kenye indawo naye ubuya kenye, mina ke even the tribes, even provinces. So angekhe kube bulula vele ukuthi utshelwe. Na ugoqagoqoza into kube likhekhe lihle njengaleli. Sifaka amaqanda, sifaka irama, sifake lokhu. Kururwe, angiboni ukuthi process emnandi. Naceda ukururwa la kuhlanganiswe kuyokubhakwa. Nge-on 20 bathi 180 baba. 180 yashisa ke ngabo. But ekugcineni it's a very beautiful thing that will be enjoyed by everybody. Ozile kwazoyi-enjoy into efana naleyo. So let's subscribe ku Mama Buma podcast yakhe, Healing Marriages with Mama Buma. Sirageleni phambili ngokuthandana, sihlangane, ungilalele emhathweni. Morning Drive, sivukile breakfast show. Dido.
Let's heal marriages. Together we can do better. This is our lives. We better together. Let's heal marriages. With God on our side, we shall win. Let's heal marriages. Love conquers all. I love you and you love me. Let's heal marriages. Together we can do better. This is our lives. We better together. Let's heal marriages. With God on our side, we shall win. Let's heal marriages. Love conquers all.